Today we want to talk about double-angle identity, and to prove the double-angle identity we have to consider two identities. That is identity number one, that is cos squared x plus sin squared x is equals to 1, and the other one is cos 2x is equals to cos squared x minus sin squared x. First we will start with making the cos squared x subject to the formula from the first identity, that is cos squared x is equals to 1 minus sin squared x. Then using this you substitute from the second identity, that is cos 2x is equals to 1 minus sin squared x minus sin squared x. From there you want the two, that is negative sin squared and negative sin squared x. We get cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sin squared x. From there we bring 1 to the other side, so that we get negative 2 sin squared x is equals to cos 2x minus 1. From there you divide both sides by negative 2, divided by negative 2. This side 2 cancels, we get sin squared x is equals to negative 1 all over 2 into bracket cos 2x minus 1. From there you open up the bracket using the negative sign of the half, that is sin squared x is equals to 1 all over 2 minus cos 2x divided by 2, that is half. And then from there sin squared x is equals to 1 all over 2 into bracket 1 minus cos 2x. This is the first double angle identity. And then the second one, we have to make now sin squared x the subject of the formula using the first identity that we started from the first identity, that is cos squared x plus sin squared x is equals to 1. Now this time round we want to make sin squared x the subject, that is we have sin squared x is equals to 1 minus cos squared x. From there you substitute using the second identity here that we had before, that is cos 2x is equals to, where we have sin you substitute with 1 minus cos squared x, that is cos squared x minus into bracket now, that is what we have, 1 minus cos squared x. Now from there you open up the bracket, we have cos 2x is equals to cos squared x minus 1, then plus cos squared x. From there you want the cos squared x because they are like, that is cos 2x is equals to 2 cos squared x minus 1. And then finally we want now to make cos squared x the subject of the formula, that is 2 cos squared x is equals to cos 2x plus you bring now 1 to the other side, that is plus 1, and then we want you divide both sides by 2, we get cos squared x is equals to 1 all over 2 into bracket 1 plus cos 2x. Now finally we want to get now tan by dividing. Now when you dividing the two identities, we get tan squared x is equals to a half into bracket 1 minus what we got here from our first identity, that is 1 minus cos 2x, then divided by 1 all over 2 into bracket 1 minus 1 plus cos 2x. From there, a half and half vanishes. We get tan squared x is equals to 1 minus cos 2x all over 1 plus cos 2x. Thank you.